Morning everybody, it is a beast regeneration day and I am going to do something crazy. I'm going to actually just do the workout as it's written. So I chose today, there is a barbell complex option as the conditioning. So it is a clean thruster row done 6 times. The only thing that changes between the levels, base, beast, and total beast, is the weight. With base, you just use the bar, but he mentions in the demo video that, his bar is 40 pounds. So I added like 10 extra pounds to my bar, so I'm only doing 20 pounds. But depending on what level you're at, you might have to add some weight to the bar. And then the just regular corrective exercises. So throwing it back to the beginning, or just going back to the way it's written. Morning everybody, it is challenge day, Beat the Beast challenge to finish up Beast Power phase. So it's kind of reminding me a little bit of the 400 challenge from AX1. It's 4 moves, and I'm doing it in base mode. If you are doing it in beast mode or total beast mode, the moves change. In base mode, jump rope, inverted rows, body weight squats, and push-ups. 12 rounds, each round is 3 minutes, and there's a designated number of reps for each exercise you have to complete. If you finish before the 3 minutes is up, you can use the remainder of those 3 minutes to rest. But as the rounds continue on, the number of reps go up. So if you are doing it in beast mode or total beast mode, I know it's pull-ups instead of inverted rows, goblet squats, jumping squats, plyo push-ups. It's just more explosive moves, and I believe the number of reps changed too as well. So we'll see how this goes. This is one of those challenges I may keep score just to see. I've set the interval timer up on my phone. We will see. That's what I forgot to mention. I am going to be using some handles for my resistance bands. They do have carabiners on them, so they have a good amount of weight to them to mimic the jump ropes, because I can't jump rope down here in the basement. My ceiling's not high enough. So just a side note. Round 12. Inverted rows are getting pretty difficult. I officially completed, I think it's called the Big Nasty, but I might be wrong. The Beat the Beast challenge at the end of Beast Power phase. Ooh. I completed every single set of push-ups in a traditional push-up fashion. No knees. That's a victory. Body weights, squats, jump ropes. Those don't, I mean, that's not a challenge to me. But inverted rows. Because you haven't even seen inverted rows in this program. I had like time to spare too. You haven't seen inverted rows in this program. So that was an interesting one to take on too, but I still did way better than I did in AX1 with the inverted rows. Still modified them, still have bent knees, but kicked their ass too. Every round, 12 rounds, 3 minutes each, whatever you have left that's rest time. I had a pretty decent rest time left, so that was nice. But do not be fooled. Round 1, round 2, I was like, all right, this isn't bad. I got a hell of a lot of time to spare here, but it picks up. Ooh, does it pick up? But you have to complete round 10 to technically pass the challenge. Go all 12 rounds and you're Athlean Elite, whatever you want to call it. But same thing I was thinking with the inverted rows, this being the first time you see them in the program. Pull-ups. We have not seen pull-ups, but pull-ups are on beast mode and total beast mode, so it's another interesting one. So other than that, next week starts the final phase of Beast, which I'm kind of excited to move on because we're changing it up completely. Now we're going to circuits, and kind of excited for the change, kind of excited for the circuits. The one thing I'm starting to notice that I miss a little bit in Beast is conditioning, or some nice cardio. I'm starting to get a kind of a crave for a little bit more of that in my program. But moving on to circuits next week, probably going to amp up the heart rate a little bit. So other than that, rest day the next day, possibly 2, depending on how I feel, although probably throwing core 4 on those days. And one last thing. This is something I can't believe I forgot to mention from the beginning of this. As I've said, making this lifestyle change slowly. I read this post the other day that it's 10% physical, 90% mental, and I've never agreed with anything more. And I journal. I have thousands of, you've seen, I've even lost count when I'm doing stuff because my head is just constantly spinning with thoughts and things that are on my brain. And I find that as long as I journal, which I type in a Word document, if I can get it all out of my head, it's just much better. It's helped me through this whole process to be reflective, make changes, slow my roll when I get a little too intense. And I just never really, I can't believe I never mentioned how important that aspect of all these life changes has been. So if I had to make one big suggestion, if you take on any sort of change in lifestyle, diet, exercise, what have you, journaling through the process is a big help. So I will see you later this week with, I don't know, core 4, or hell, I might even take, I don't know. I've got like a week and a half left of core 4, but that's moseying along. Beast is like my priority, so everybody stay healthy and keep pushing forward. And I'm going to include the link to my Muscle and Fitness Hers magazine cover photo contest. So vote for me, please.